Welcome, message from the streets. Today's topic, interesting topic, controversial topic. My buddy, Mr. Sattler, sent me a a news article about how some rappers have decided to endorse Donald Trump. Like I told him, I ain't mad at him. I don't support the Democrats or the Republicans. Yet, I will expose these treasonous, these opportunists, because the only reason they want to vote for Donald Trump, because most of them is illiterate about politics and what's going on. Their reason is that someone told them that Donald Trump is going to help them keep the bag. He with the rich. He with the people that got money. And this is why they making their analysis, alliances with him. Just like 50 said. 50 was going to vote for Donald Trump. I don't know if he did or he didn't. But that's his business. But some young lady came and started talking to him about it. But 50 thing is, 50 a businessman. And his whole thing was about, securing his finances, paying as less taxes as possible. It ain't about nothing else but individual selfishness that these wannabe so-called rappers are publicly endorsing Donald Trump. You want to vote for Donald Trump? That's your business. Why you want to tell the whole world? You think that if you get in some trouble and he become the president, he gonna exonerate you like he did Kodak Black and Weezy? Y'all dudes, man, y'all anything out here. And some people might say, man, that I'm salty or something. Nah, the thing is that I'm like, y'all done got opportunities that can make a difference. And instead of trying to do something different, y'all gonna go along with the same old program. But I understand why y'all doing what y'all do. Y'all don't have the intellectual paralysis to do something on your own or make your own. You're just going to continue to piggyback on a slave master exploitation system that has dogged you, your foreparents, your family members, all that. But now because you done got an angle, you're going to ride with them. You're going to ride with the devil. And I'm saying that Donald Trump is the devil? No, I'm talking about the system itself and what it represents. Everybody that got some sense that can read and comprehend know that the Republican Party is the party of white nationalists. Period. See what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that because something that I heard, I researched, I looked, I listened, and I comprehend. But a lot of people, they just get with nitwits. See what I'm saying? But you know what? At the end of the day, that's y'all vote. Y'all have y'all goals and y'all agendas. But if nothing don't change, nothing's going to change. So-called blacks or marginalized people, so-called Negroes, so-called melanin-sensitive people are in a bag that we don't have to be in, because in this day and time, people have accumulated wealth on the outside of the slave master, in a sense where though they have this wealth and they're too ignorant to pool their resources together, or maybe even fearful. Maybe they know something that I don't know. Maybe if a Tyler Perry and a Oprah Winfrey and a Jay-Z put their monies together, that that the people gonna pull their card and expose them and drag them through the dirt with the information they got on them. See, when you compromise and make deals with the devil or devilish system, that it's gonna always be something that they hold over your head so you can't do the right thing. And these young entertainers coming up, they're following the leads of those that have already been there. So really, the entertainment, as far as sports and entertainment itself, it was a way for our people to get out of these jams, but we going further and further in debt into these situations because of greed. Because they waved the carrot before our faces and we couldn't resist that carrot. Reverend Minister back in the day said those Negroes couldn't resist that coffee with the cream in it because it was integrated. I'm just saying that's a symbolism. People can't resist certain things, so they will actually sell their souls consciously or unconsciously. And I'm saying sell your soul. I'm just saying lose your integrity about yourself. You know, your self-worth, because you can't sell your soul, because it's not yours to sell. And if any of y'all out there that think that y'all sold, that's a lie. You can't sell it. It's not yours to sell. You know what I'm saying? You may have done some things that compromise your morals and principles and ways of life, but your soul hasn't been sold. And the thing that you got to do, whatever you've done, you may have had to expose what you have done so you can get about it a contract. The mental contract, because it's not a real contract. It's fabricated. It's an illusion. But moving forward, hey, rappers, rapping raptures. You know, that's a dinosaur. You know, a form of a lizard, a form of a snake, and a lot of these rapping raptures. That's what you're doing. You betrayed your people, man. You done sold the farm for some imaginary gold, because the money ain't worth nothing. The paper that is written on them is fight. Do your homework and do your research and read about what's going on and find out what real worth is. And if you knew what real worth was, you wouldn't be endorsing Donald Trump or Joe Biden or Kamala Harris. You'll be trying to work on something to build something new. I made mention before, people say it's impossible, but we got to look at it. It was impossible, so-called blacks are becoming in professional sports at one time. But now look at it. It's only impossible if you think it's impossible. We got to believe. And right now today, the reality of it is that this system has failed us. Not just the blacks, but the whites. Everybody that's here, because the system has been compromised. It's under artificial intelligence now. It has an agenda. And the agenda in the long run is going to be the decimation of humanity. That's just my point of view. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I bring this message of love, and I leave you this message of peace. Peace, love, and grace, and goodwill to all humanity, regardless of your nationality, regardless of your ethnicity, regardless of your religion or your religious your religious connection, so forth and so on. Oneness.